It was the first time going live on here, so fuck it.
Calling to all the men in this galaxy, you better be using Manscaped.
Get that Manscaped, babe.
Manscaped, really? That's the first thing that popped up. Manscaped. Shipping nuts. I'm going to use a lawnmower, home, be back. Ah, my balls!
Right.
Wow, it is so widescreen. Look at that. How could someone already be watching? Oh, someone left. Someone was watching. I did have someone actually pop in here. That's kind of funny.
You say that you, as the mother, cannot make your daughter graduate high school, but some strange dude can?
Some strange dude.
Why would you do it?
That was a good time to break it off so you can go on with your life. You are a creepy old guy.
I don't see a picture of us.
Welcome to the show. My guest is Andrew. Andrew, why are you here?
I'm here for my girlfriend. She's 17. And,
You have a 17-year-old girlfriend?
yes, I do.
Darling, this is why you can't leave. I don't know. Oh, some I just cannot listen to alone. Run away. Yeah, the pen's in here.
Okay. I need that. I should need that. You can't think
So-
what you've gotten done.
I just had one of those moments where it's like I need an adult, even though I know I'm an adult, but I need an adulter adult to help me adult.
Am I the adult? Because I wouldn't consider.
Welcome to the show. My guest is Andrew. Andrew, why are you here?
I'm here for my girlfriend. She's
Who
17.
are you, man?
And,
You have a 17-year-old girlfriend?
yes, I do.
How old are you?
I'm 41. She's having problems with her mom,
Yeah.
and her mom.
Me too.
won't sign her for a second.
No.
You're sleeping with a girl that you have custody of.
Because everybody in our family does
Well,
drugs.
you need
Can't
an
get
adult.
out
So
that.
everybody does drugs, you're sleeping with her.
Don't do
Uh,
that.
No,
It's
no, that's
burning
not
stove.
the way it happened.
Hey,
Well,
eat
how
food.
did it happen? How do you end up sleeping with the child that you have custody of?
Because I got custody of her. Her mom signed her over because she didn't want her anymore.
Huh?
Okay,
What?
so you're doing a nice thing by
That made no sense. Bring it out for me. What?
She, her other brother does drugs. Her mom lets him do that.
Uh,
The guy just got.
I want to know how you make the leap of having custody of a child to then begin sleeping with her. How do you make that leap? Why don't you tell it with your ass standing up? Get up.
She said she was 18 and I'm supposed to be less than 18 on this chat line. So I met her on the chat line. Thought she was 18. When I met her, I thought she was 18. So it's not like I looked for a little 16-year-old girl or 17-year-old girl and it's legal in Iowa. It's totally legal. So it's not like I'm doing anything illegal.
Don't you have any moral compass
Oh, yes,
inside
I
to
do.
say,
I'm not saying I
I'm
do.
in my
Moral
40s,
compass,
I shouldn't be
you,
sleeping with a teenage girl?
Okay. The only thing I got to say to that is that Hugh Hefner,
No,
and he's got
don't
18-year-old
eat
girls,
that.
so what,
Eat the
82?
food.
So what do you say about
Not
that?
the
I think 18
fucking
and
shit
16
I'm
is a
trying to
big
Well,
sleep.
so do I. If I knew she was 16 at the time.
Well, what? When you meet an 18-year-old girl, so you just what? You jump in bed with her? You don't say, oh,
Well,
maybe
here's
a
her
high school
ID.
jacket is throwing me off a little
No,
bit
she
here?
didn't have a high school jacket. She was a CNA, registered nurse, working at a nursing home. How did I know a
this guy's
16-year-old doing
disturbing
that?
me and
What
stuff.
did you know about
right now.
I knew about what we talked about like every night on the phone. And then when I finally met her, I found out she had a lot of problems with her mom.
You're trying to help her out.
Love
Yes,
her.
What's
I
going on?
was.
And,
trying to help her.
and when you're trying to help her out, and you're sleeping with her, what kind of help is that?
No, it wasn't then.
It's just really, you're a 40-year-old creepy guy trying to sleep with these girls.
I have never done that. I wasn't out looking for that.
You've never done it. You said you are doing it.
Yeah, well, I never just went and looked for her.
What are you doing
Like
on the
she was
train?
like-
What are you looking for?
I'm like talking to girls. She was the right age, like she said she was.
Oh, so nobody lies on the internet.
No.
Right, yeah, everybody
When I
tells you
found out,
the
I
truth.
broke it off.
How old did you tell you were?
I told her I was 37 at the time.
Yeah, so you're lying too.
But on this line, you're supposed to be 18 at least.
How do you end up having custody of this girl?
Okay, her mom couldn't.
Yeah, explain
take
that
care of
one
him.
because that
She
doesn't even
was
kind
like her
of
other
like seem
son. She gets Social Security
okay.
from her oldest boy. He in the house every day. Her younger brother's 15. Her mom's boyfriend at the time was doing crack and a whole bunch of stuff, and she couldn't go to school. I hear in the background there. She's trying to. When I found out she was 16, I broke it off. Her mom called the police on me. So I broke it off then. But then the police came over and said, you know what? Let's leave.
You came over and said, go ahead, keep sleeping with it.
Yes. But it's legal.
Yeah,
There's nothing
right.
to do about it.
Right. Okay.
So, and
So you
You
weren't
know
even
the
sure if you were
fuck,
breaking the
bro.
law or not.
I broke it off.
You broke it off.
And
What
she
the-
kept calling and crying and crying. So then I felt sorry for
She
her.
already has to
I told
go.
her, well, you can finish school down here.
How did she get down there?
She took a bus there.
Who did somebody send her on the bus?
No, I paid for the bus ticket. She came down. We fell in love, and I've been
How
with her.
fast did you fall in love?
It was a few
Right,
months.
explain that one too.
When you're sleeping with a 16-year-old, you can if it's on the law or not. That's abuse.
I would like to say this differently. I told you, you pushed me off on here because you didn't want it. Why did you do it?
When I got in a car accident, I had no idea what to do or who to call. It wasn't my fault.
Who are you to
Was I
call?
going to get totally screwed here? I was driving home from dinner with my girlfriends. Worst sushi I've ever had, by the way. I look in the rearview mirror, and this dude is tailgating hard. We got to a red light, and boom, smashed right into me. Airbags, popped, horns, blasted, car, total. And I thought the worst thing about this night was going to be the sushi. If you haven't been in a car accident, this won't help you. But if you have, listen up. I had no idea what to do. Like, gotta call a lawyer, should I go to the hospital, gotta call my mom.
Now, what did we talk about, Samantha?
Deep breaths.
That's right, deep breaths.
Thanks, fish. I was in shock, okay? But I called a friend of mine, and she told me about how she got a huge settlement that started by simply filling out a crash cash assessment online. So I went on and filled one out myself.
I feel better.
How long did it take you to have sexual relations with her?
Over 2 months.
Over 2 months. And she stayed with you this whole time.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't stay with you.
Here and there, and then I met her for the first time in June. We met in March, and we were, talking on the phone every night. So you can't help who you fall in love with. It's not like I did.
You can say, no, you're a child. I'm not going to fall in love with you.
She was a nice person.
You what?
I said she's a great person inside. She needed help, and
So be a mentor. You're again, 45. I can't imagine dating a teenager. Being with a teenager. What would you have in common with them?
I've been through a lot of
Plus all the influence you sway over a teenager. You'd be taking advantage of them.
Oh, believe me, I've been taking it good.
You're sleeping with her. I say that's taking advantage of her.
Oh, I don't think it is.
You know what? A guy like you can say all you want. You're not trying to help this person. You're not trying to help anybody. You're doing it for your own sexual gratification. You want to sleep with a teenager. That's what you want to do. That's why you're with this girl. It's not because her doing drugs or anything like that. You want to sleep with a teenager.
I didn't know she was.
16 at the time.
At some point, you paid her mother $100 so she could come visit you, right?
I sent her $50 for her birthday. Her mom needed money for I don't know what, pay bills or something. I told her, is there any way I can come see her? And she said she needed another $50 for something. So I paid $50 to go up and pick her up. And not only did she let Brittany come down, she let her other daughter come down. Never even met me before or anything, and knew I met her on the
So
chat.
she sent her two teenage daughters to come spend overnight with you.
Yeah.
One's 16, the other one's 12.
Or, yeah, I think she was 12.
Why would you let a 12-year-old come stay?
Because we
that
have-
you've never met, that you don't know the
No.
parents.
Because it was her sister. It was her sister.
These are young teenage girls. These are girls, you've never met their parents. You obviously thought you were doing something wrong because you broke it off. And now you know this other girl is definitely 13, 12, right? Why didn't you let her stay in your house?
Well, because she wanted to come down and have a good weekend. We went to a water park.
And you don't see anything wrong.
I don't see anything. I got 2 kids of my own. She wanted to meet my other little daughter. They were talking to each other.
How old is your daughter?
11.
So if I called your daughter up and said, you want to come to a water park with me this weekend, you have no problem with that?
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I would hope not.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering why your mom was doing
Well,
that.
so why would you do it then?
I wouldn't let my daughter go nowhere with somebody like that.
So it's all right for somebody else's daughter to come stay with you, but you wouldn't allow your daughter to go meet a stranger then, right?
No, you're damn right I would.
Well, then I'm saying stranger danger. Why are you doing it?
Because I know how I am, and I'm not like that.
You know how you are. What do we know about you? We know that you'll sleep with a 60-year-old.
Well, not knowing.
Not knowing, but you did know at some point. You still continued to do it.
No, because I was in love with her.
You were with her. How long after did you find out that she was 16?
About 5 months.
5 months, and she's lying to you? She's saying she's 18?
Yeah.
You fall in love with somebody that's been lying to you about your age the whole time.
Yeah.
Does it bother you at all?
She's
A
alive.
relationship built on love, that she's lying to you the whole time?
Well, yeah.
What did you do about it?
I broke up with her. And she kept calling me and crying and calling me and crying. And everything that's going on up there, I felt
And you
sorry
didn't
for.
say, you know what, I can't do this. You're 16, stay with your mother. Don't call me. I'm 41. Goodbye.
I did kind of do that. But then she called me back, and I felt sorry for her. She didn't have nothing.
Oh, did you, dude? I feel sorry for her.
On there, everybody's doing
Again, you
something.
never told your mother.
No.
And at some point, the police hands over custody to you. Why?
Because she couldn't take care of it.
She couldn't take care of it.
She said that she wasn't going to school, and
But she really doesn't know who you are, right?
no, so she let Brittany, since she was in love with me, come down and live with them.
Maybe it's the men that you allow to enter your life. This guy's smoking dope with your kids. You call him a pedophile and you give him custody.
You pushed me off on him because you didn't want me. How would you like to stay with your boyfriend? I told you, you know.
Get off my stage!
You don't know the story.
I don't know the story. I don't need to know the story. I do know the story. Creepy old guy, young teenage girl. You're taking advantage of
Nothing
it.
like that.
Oh, it's nothing like
Nothing
that.
like that.
Okay? It's true love, right?
It is. I love
True
her.
love.
I do love her.
You
She'll be 18 in 2 months. You're acting like she's like 16 right now. I still love her. She still loves me.
So what? As long as I start dating a 14-year-old and I stay with her?
No, I didn't say that. See, now you're just
That's basically what you're saying.
No, I'm not.
You're still with her. It's okay.
It has nothing to do with that.
Has nothing to do with you. Let girls that you didn't know, you don't know their parents, you have no relationship at all, and you let them come and stay in your house. And you wouldn't let your daughters do it, but you'll let somebody else's daughters do it.
Yeah,
but
well,
you see
my
nothing
daughters ain't
wrong
gonna
with
have an atmosphere like she's had to go through, and her kids have to go through.
it. So what? So they don't get to go and sleep with some old guy?
They wouldn't even that would never even happen. And I wouldn't
Why?
even have an atmosphere where
Why wouldn't
everybody's
that
doing
happen?
drugs
Why wouldn't that
every
happen?
day of the
Wouldn't
week.
that be a good thing if some older man wanted to take care of her? One of your daughters wanted to take them for a nice weekend? What's wrong with
It
that?
wouldn't happen.
Why though?
Because they wouldn't even
It's a
want
good thing. You're describing your situation as a good thing. Don't you want a good thing for your daughters?
And I do, and then my daughter will have a good thing.
Well, why can't you have it? Maybe, like I said, I'm free this weekend. So basically, you're the hero of the story. They didn't write that on my cards. You're the good guy hero rescuing 16-year-old girl, and you're helping her by sleeping with her.
I'm just here to help her out. I didn't even want to come on this show, and I'm here to help her out
Yes, you did, right?
because she has a mom and a guy who got out of prison, does crack, did crack, 24/7. There's people
Well,
running
you
in
know
around
what?
their
She
house.
definitely sounds
doing drugs.
sketchy too. She sounds very sketchy. Let's bring her and her husband out.
Pedophile. What?
Nothing but a pedophile.
Why'd you sign her over to me?
Because the best thing in the moment time to do for you are a pedophile.
Oh, whatever.
You
What'd you
prey
sign
on
your daughter?
kids. You love
Sign your
kids.
daughter
You
over.
lied in the very beginning. Brother, can we have for the weekend?
Because
Look at the
he's sitting there
college.
smoking drugs with all your
Leave
kids.
it around my house.
Oh, whatever. He's
I
smoking
didn't
dope with all your
until
kids.
January.
All your kids.
You are so full.
Oh, they're worth $100. Your kids are worth $100.
You give me no money, pedophile. What did you give me?
Whatever. I gave you $50. I said, bring
You
me
gave me no
$50.
money.
You just dropped them off in the parking lot.
You are no one to give. You're a pedophile.
Hey,
You
you did.
prey on small kids. Small kids.
Whatever. You're the
You're a
one.
pedophile.
You're basically saying you basically paid for children.
No, she.
No, yes, that's exactly what you're saying. You're basically
I
saying
could have been
you sold your
anybody.
kids to me. You get right. You could have been anybody.
I could have been anybody. And
But
now
you
you
know
brought
what?
those
That's
kids
the
back.
thing. You could have been anybody.
You didn't know
You
who I
stayed
was.
with our teenage girls. That's what you
She
did.
didn't know who I was. I could have been anybody. That's right. They could have been killed. She would have known where they were at.
That's right, creep. That's why you stay away from kids you don't know. That's why you stay away from children. You have no relationship with the parents. That's when there's something that can stop you. You can say, no, I don't know you. I don't know your children. But you don't do it. You don't have any moral compass inside you that says this is wrong. I shouldn't be doing this. No, all you think about is your children. But when it comes to abusing somebody else's children,
I didn't abuse somebody's
when
children.
you're sleeping with a 16-year-old, give a damn if it's on the lawn or not. That's abuse.
No, tell me what she's going through.
So it brings me to you. Why would you let your 16-year-old daughter go with this guy?
Can I first, I would circle
Okay,
definitely
so
back
but
to
want to know
you.
the truth.
You told me that it
You're
was
taking
high.
money from this guy.
I took no money from that guy.
You
I
say
took no money from that guy. My daughter takes care of him.
you
Right.
signed
My daughter takes care of him.
you signed custody.
I
What does
did.
he need to be taken care of?
He has no money. She takes care of him. She pays rent in his house, half the mortgage.
Why did you sign custody? Here's the thing. You
The moment in
signed,
time are on drugs. She refused to go to school.
but you don't know this guy. You don't know who he is. Why would you sign your daughter over to a strange man that you don't know?
We talked about it with Bertie, and I talked about it with him.
And what
God,
did you
this is
talk
so
about?
disturbing.
She said she wouldn't graduate, Steve. The one
I
that
don't
threw away
give a
her
damn.
whole career.
Listen,
No graduation.
I am
no relationship, be with this
traumatized from
man.
what I've
you know
been
what?
hearing.
Let's keep talking Chinese because I don't care what you have to say right now.
Kyle. I'm going through life trauma right now listening to this.
You want to explain how you signed your daughter away to a stranger. You can't tell me anything that's going to make sense. And then you say you sat down and talked it over with your daughter. So
Kept
what?
running
I
away.
didn't tell her no. Then you keep locking her out.
They wouldn't laugh at her. She said, let's just have sex. I called the case down there.
She's not an adult. She can't run away, right? Until she's 18.
To keep her
If somebody
from
has
running away.
sexual sex, you run away. You keep making police reports. You go keep dragging her ass. You bring her
I
home.
did bring her home.
No man would ever tell anybody else about the woman he loves. He would say anything bad about her. Anybody. What a creepy old guy. Get off my stage. Get out of here. I'm gonna let the crib have her.
I wanted her to graduate from high school.
Then you make her graduate school. What are you saying? That you, as the mother, cannot make your daughter graduate high school, but some strange dude
He
can?
said he could make her graduate. We talked
So
about it.
what?
So her didn't want to be with me.
Some guy calls my house. I'll make sure your daughter graduates high school. Oh, go ahead. Thank you.
It was all like that.
Well, how is it?
It wasn't like that.
How is it?
Kept running away, Steve. Run away.
Oh
We filed
my
police
God.
report. She go down. The police go to his house, pick her up,
Hey,
bring her
Clifford,
back.
do you think this sounds good?
No, I don't think it
You
sounds
think
good.
this
But
is okay?
Oh
Your
my
6-year-old
God,
daughter's
this is the
living with
most
this guy
disturbing
here.
shit in the world.
Is it okay? You sent your 12-year-old daughter to spend the night with him? You never met this guy, and you sent your 6-year-old.
You just give up your kid to like some dude.
I'm on the phone.
Talk to this guy.
Dude, hey,
What do you
enough.
know about
If you don't work, you only have kids.
it? Okay, he doesn't work and he's got kids, so why you send your daughter there?
They went the weekend at the water park.
They wanted a weekend at the water park, so you sent them to a stranger.
No, I don't care what you say to me or how you do things. You want to help her? That's great. I don't care how you treat me. As long as you do good by her, I'm good.
Just as long as I
I'll take all
do
the
that by her,
abuse.
you could be the biggest piece that walks on the face of the earth.
Correct. And I
You
will.
don't care.
That means getting her help, and that's what I'll do.
What about the 12-year-old that you're letting go? How am I supposed to help her?
She's not having no problem.
She's not having any problems.
No.
She's got a big problem. It's standing right in front of me. Before you sent your daughter to him, did you look up his police
After he
record?
was there.
After he was there.
We called when they were down there.
And you found out he had a police record. What'd you do
Yeah.
about it?
Called told her about it. That they're right about his age.
So you didn't go down there and get her.
No, I have a vehicle to go down and get her.
You what?
I have a vehicle to go down and get
You
her.
don't have a
I
vehicle.
didn't have it at that point, no.
So that stops you from going to get your
Yes.
daughter from a criminal.
Yes, I have a vehicle to go down and go and
You
get her.
didn't have a vehicle.
No.
Is there anything that you'll do for your daughter?
Yeah.
Like what?
Anything for my daughter.
Everything? Let him stay with strange men.
Yeah, I get this.
Sign over your rights to him, to strange men.
She's here with temporary custody while she's in school.
You
That's
signed
all it
over your
was.
right, your custody
Temporary
to a strange
custody while
man.
she goes to school.
While he goes to school. You know he's sleeping with her, right?
Yes, I know that. I know about it. She's 16, consensual sex.
Nothing
age.
you could do. Then if you know he's...
We're still in the middle of trying to get like the rest of the kitchen clean so we can actually start dinner. We haven't cleaned all weekend. For what? I work all week. Clean up. We just finally cleaned up the whole kitchen, so let's start dinner now. Alright. Oh, there's Michael. Why is that still ringing?
Because my phone is broken. It doesn't pop open the call. I have to literally go into the app, into whatever chat is calling me,
Oh, it's so annoying.
and then press join or whatever.
It's so annoying.
It's stupid. It takes over my phone.
Okay, yeah, dude, that's so annoying. I'm also streaming still on YouTube. Now we were listening to Steve Wilkos. Fuck you. Yeah, I'll be joining you guys shortly. See, it's time for dinner. All right, guys. What did you do? Huh. What just happened? Streaming. That's still up. That's still up. she means business. Key frames too low. Dying.
Nothing to do about it. She's 16. She's still sexy.
Nothing you could. Then, if you know he's sleeping with her, why would you sign your rights over to him?
She wasn't going to go to school for a long time. She didn't go to school. Wasn't going to graduate. Go drop out. Go to school.
I feel Steve's like brain melting.
Everything. Yeah, but you know the mom's making it easy. Who is this? Your girlfriend?
No, this is my wife.
Hey,
This is your wife.
We got married March 20th. When I got out of prison,
Congratulations.
rule violation.
What you got out of? I'm
I
sorry.
went back to prison on a
Right,
parole
look at
violation.
broke
Just
Steve's
thinking about-
brain.
He's saying. He's saying she's telling me her whole life. He's not telling you about the drugs there every night. He's doing drugs.
Listen, you know what? I don't want to hear anything out of your mouth. I don't know. So your daughter's been living with Andrew for 5 months, right?
Yes.
And how often have you seen her in those 5 months?
3 times.
3 times in
Yes.
5 months.
Yes.
Why is that?
She's been working in school.
Working at school.
Yes.
Most teenage daughters see their moms on a daily
Talk to her
basis.
every day. She calls me.
Talk to her every day.
Yes.
How's Andrew?
To her, we don't talk much about him. She talks about school. She talks about.
Why wouldn't you want to talk about him?
She won't bring up.
You know,
She
she's
won't
having an
talk
adult
about it.
relationship with
I
him.
talk about him. She don't talk about it. Okay, bye, mom. We'll discuss it.
So you have no control, no authority over your children
No, I don't.
whatsoever.
No, I don't.
Why is that?
Don't know.
Do you have any control over any of your children?
The youngest one.
The youngest one.
Yeah.
The one that spent the weekend with him?
Yes.
How much
No.
control did you have that weekend that he was at,
Oh,
she was
no.
at his house?
None at all.
None at all. So your kids, all the daughters are involved with creeps.
Yes.
So how is it that you raise all these kids and you have no control over them?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, they do drugs.
He's
They all do drugs. Do you do drugs?
No, I don't.
insane.
I tried it.
You tried it?
Yes.
Do you ever do drugs around your kids?
Not with them around me, no.
Anybody that you know do drugs around your kids?
I'm sure there hasn't people around doing drugs. He has before.
He has before.
Yes.
The man you married did drugs with your kids?
Yes, he has.
What kind of drugs?
Marijuana.
He smoked pot with your kids.
Yes, he has.
And how old
This
were
is
your
like
kids at the
breaking
time?
my being.
18, 19.
Just
Oh, she
stop.
just recently smoked pot with them.
Before
no.
he went.
Just recently. Was back in July of last year.
Oh, back in
July.
July last year. So last July you were smoking pot with her kids.
Yes.
And you thought that was a good idea?
At the time, I thought couldn't beat him. I
At the
will join him. I
time.
thought maybe I could take him off of it. But I could see it wasn't the right way to go. And I realize now it's not the right way to go. And ever since I've been home, I've been doing my big damnedest to get them off of it, to get them from drinking. They're in gangs now. Almost got shot last week.
Do you maybe see the pattern here or why your kids are so screwed up?
I don't know, maybe. Starting to make a little
They
sense.
want the parents
Steve.
to so they don't get you up. You haven't done it. It sounds like you blamed them for everything. And get off my stage. Get off my stage. that you allow to enter your life. This guy's smoking dope with your kids.
Being a
This
pedophile.
guy's sleeping
Smoking the
with
dope. He's smoking the dope.
You
He's
knowingly
smoking
signed
the
over
English.
custody for him.
Correct.
You call him a pedophile and you give him custody.
Yeah, I did. For her to go to school.
She's messed up
So
in
what's
the
that say
head,
about you?
dude.
You're signing your child over to a pedophile. You don't know.
What do you want to call
What
it?
do you know?
Nothing
And
apparently.
then this guy smokes dope with your kids and he gets out of jail and you marry him.
Yeah, why not?
That's good
Fuck
for
it. You know, it's just.
right? That's gonna straighten them up.
It's good to business. What the fuck?
Well, you know what? If it was one child that was acting crazy, two children, but all their children, there's no guidance. They're all out of control. They're all doing whatever they want.
They're all just doing their own little
So at
thing,
some
you know.
point, so at what point, why don't we slap cuffs on you? You're not doing your responsibility. You're not doing You know what I mean? You got all these kids and everybody else has got to deal with them. Creepy over there's got to take care of your daughter.
Creep over
Police are
there.
dealing with the other kids.
We can't keep them out of trouble with the
You
police.
can't keep them out of trouble. Why not? How do other parents manage to keep their kids out of trouble?
By not
How do you
getting
manage to do
exposed
that?
to dumb
I
shit
mean,
like that
my
for
kids
step
keep
one.
my sons out of trouble.
Are we getting someplace?
Oh, so that's the only way you can kick somebody's butt. But now,
Actually, discipline.
so kids now, they're just every kid goes wild.
My kids do.
Yeah, well, we know that. What does that speak to you of you?
I can't control them.
You can't control them.
You take anything away from them, ground them, take stuff out of the room, give them stuff back, and then it doesn't matter to them.
Let's bring out your daughter, Brittany.
Mom, how can you sit there and say that? You sat there. He's drugged me down the stairs. He's done all that, and you sit there and
He's
put a
putting
hand on you.
his hand on me. He's putting his hand on you. He's done you against a tree. I was working.
You were in my
He was
house.
locked up. He's
Yeah,
been
just don't
clean for a
move
year.
anything right here, okay?
July?
It's been- That's not been a year, has it? How long has that been, Mom? That has not been a year.
He's been
Honestly,
clean.
no. You sat there. You pushed me off on him because you didn't want me.
You chose to go.
No, you didn't want me.
Huh, you
Whatever.
chose
What
to
did you
go
want about
there.
me? What? The only time you talked to me was when I got paid.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
what?
You called me. So you got
The only
paid because
time
you wanted to come
and then
down.
you sit there and you ignored my phone calls half the time. And he still wants to be a father after all the stuff he's
He
done.
allowed you to drive without a license out of my
And he
house.
sits there and he's doing all this
Why?
stuff.
Oh, that's a big major offense. What's going on?
Where the parents are you? How do you sleep at night?
At least she has access to a vehicle.
Oh, does
She
she?
wants to see her mom. She wants to see her mom, and so she got
Shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Dude, I'm not even like your face right now.
When you go out to these parties, when we lived in, you go out to these parties with 15 and 20 and get drunk and get ghost up. Then you come home. And then you
This is
come
how
home
you talk
and
to
talk
us.
to your
Mama.
mom.
This guy's talking to your daughter.
You talk to your
Yeah,
mom
let me
like
just talk to your daughter like a piece of
and
shit.
slap
You
your
know?
mom and everything else.
Right,
What
you're
are we
gonna end up
I never
with
laid
your
my
balls
hands on my mother.
removed, bro.
I've never laid my hands on my mom.
Right.
I'm
Have
not
you ever
perfect.
ever-
I know I'm not
That's right. I've
perfect.
never
You
laid
never hit her, so you never
No,
do
I've
He
it.
never
has
laid
drugged
hands
me.
on her.
He has drugged me down the
Them
stairs.
steps.
He has, yeah, you drugged me down
You know
the stairs.
why?
And
Because
he
you
pushed my
wouldn't
mom
move.
against the
You wouldn't
tree.
go to your mom like she told you to. She told me to come get you. You wouldn't get out of your bed and walk.
So that gives you an excuse to? Like, ah!
No, it wasn't. It was not my.
And you're okay with that too?
Respect, yeah. I told her to come out and talk to me. She came in out through the
So
other
drag your daughter down the stairs by her
She was
feet.
drunk, high herself, came in there.
I was not high. I was not drunk.
Was he
It's
high
like-
on crack?
No.
No. Were you high?
No.
That was the one time you weren't?
No, I was
That's the one time you weren't.
Good clean.
But yes, I did smoke crack.
Oh, yeah.
Think that
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, I just smoked a lot of crack.
I want everybody to be the
Cool.
stage except Brittany.
I'm so what you wait. Give me to get the bread, Daddy. Google the gaga.
There's nobody on this stage as an adult that's in your life that is anywhere near acting responsible or really seems to have your best interest at heart. Your mom, I gotta say, I know it's your mom, but what comes out of her mouth astounds me.
She's a friend of us. She's not her mom. She's more like a friend.
She's not even a friend. She was a friend.
If she was a friend, she wouldn't be like talking like a dick face.
Why are you with Andrew? This guy's 41 years old.
At first, when I first met him, he said he was 35. I lied about
Oh,
Even at 35, he'd beat
Yeah,
you over.
I was thinking that, and we just kept talking, and I guess, I mean, one thing led to another, and I visited him, and I told him I loved him, and right now to say the love's there as a friend, but I don't think anything else, because I want a family, I want to go to college, I want to get married, and I don't think he can. I don't think he can be able to do the family that I want.
So you don't want to be with him?
And it's not going to last much longer, no.
Well, that's actually good to hear.
Like, so I don't have to do the door?
At some point, you gotta wake up and realize, hey, this guy's 41, he's a father, he's raising kids himself, not much younger than you.
His son's 2 years younger than me.
That's what I'm saying. And you said, what do you want out of life? You want to go to school?
I wanna go fulfill my dream, go to college, get married, start a family. I want to be more than
I'm judging.
I want to go to college. I want to be a better parent.
Do you give him money?
No, I pay somebody when I was working. I was paying $120 every 2 weeks.
Because he doesn't work, right?
No, his mom's living there. And I was paying to stay, and I wasn't really complaining about it because, I just had a place
So
to
here
go.
this guy doesn't work, he's living with his mom, and you're paying the bills.
Some of them, yeah. I was helping out. I mean,
What exactly did you get attracted to this guy?
he was really on the phone. He sounds completely different. He was really on the
But
phone.
okay,
Really nice.
he sounded real nice
And
on
then-
the phone, but you got to meet him.
And then when I met him, it was good for a couple months, and then fighting started, and I was like, this is completely
What were you
different.
fighting about?
Just like stupid things. It could be about my family. I'd be talking in front of my family. He's 41, and I don't have a chance. I didn't really have a childhood, and I'm still like, when I have a chance to be a child, I want to be a child. And it just feels like I need to grow up faster than what I am. Because I'm with him, and it's like I don't get to be a teenager. I don't get to go out and party or do all this. Yeah, he's told me to, but I'm scared of what's going to happen.
And you went to him to get away from your mom, or?
Yeah, because everyone was in the house 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, screaming, walking in and out of my room. I didn't have a door in my room. We had a sheet over me and my sister's room. We had school. I turned around and, I was going late to school, couldn't get up for school. She didn't give me no advice. She didn't get me up to say, hey, let's go, let's go to school. Every time she'd get up, she'd wake us up yelling, screaming, get up, And I made it to the point, I said, Mom, I really want to drop out. I said, I want to what time to finish school. I said, what else am I supposed to do? I said, I'm not going to graduate. There's so much drama going around.
It sounds, though, from what you're telling me, when you went to Andrews, it didn't get that much better.
It was a little bit, and then the fighting started. I actually went to bed on a decent hour. I wasn't up really late. And I got up in the morning. I get up in the morning at 7 o'clock and get ready to go to school. I was about to finish school. I graduate in like 15 days. I'm on the right path. I just need to figure out a different one to go on.
What would you like to happen today?
I want to show her, you weren't a mother.
Do you want to ask your mom why she signed over your rights?
That is a lot of stuff. We've done a lot, and nothing's happened.
Well, I want to bring just your mom out so you can talk to your mom. Let's bring your mom out. There's your chance.
Mom, why did you sit there and you didn't talk to me about it? You just said, you brought it to my attention one day and you said, how would you like to live with your boyfriend? I told you, I'd have a better life. I'd be able to graduate, get a job, be able to support myself. And then, less than a week later, you gave him custody and signed your life like you didn't care. You went around and you didn't care.
You wouldn't go to school.
Why did you do it?
You wouldn't go to school.
It don't matter, Mom. You're supposed to be a mom.
I was the mom.
No, you weren't. What's the language we say in a place? What, kindergarten to 4th grade? I've had to meet so many different people, many friends, and then you promise us
Damn, I gotta feel her pain.
There's not my senior year. And because because Ben got locked up and he went to Illinois. You decided to give up everything. We had our life going, Mom. We're better without him. We were better without him. It's like you pick him over us all the time. It's hard to even call you Mom. Really, it is. Because you haven't been one. You gave Andy
You
custody of
been
me.
the devil.
Without a doubt in your mind. You had no doubt about it.
What you wanted to do?
You, Mom, it's not the fact you're my mom. You're supposed to say no.
You wouldn't
I was waiting for you to say no. I was waiting for you to say no. You're not going. I was waiting for all that to happen, and you didn't.
First you're trying to tell you no.
You didn't. When you brought it to my attention to go live with Andy, and I said what I said, less than a week later, I called the school, got my stuff, and I went. You had no doubt in the back of your mind that it was wrong. You didn't.
We talked about it. We did.
didn't talk, Mom. All you asked if I would live with them, and I said I'd have a better life. Look, I got a car now. I'm in the process of getting another job. I'm going to school. I graduate in like 15 days.
Gonna graduate in May now?
I'm
We're
graduating.
gonna graduate in May.
And I haven't asked nothing from you. I paid for my own cap and gown. I've done everything on my own. I haven't asked for nothing.
I know.
And then when I see you struggle, I feel bad because I'm not there to support my siblings.
You have to feel that.
I mean, for the Christmas, they couldn't. I mean, you couldn't give them nothing for Christmas. I sent money so they could have a Christmas. And they're my siblings. I mean, my sister's 13 years old. I want her to see a better life. I want her to be raised by a mom. You sound like a friend or a sibling. You don't sound like a mom. You have a mom, and not a dad like that.
Why can't I see anything?
Ben, nothing. Ben tried to act like our dad. You met him. He got locked up. You let him again. You forgave him. You said, "Oh, he's gonna change. Gonna change. He's gonna change." Mom, he's not gonna change. In every 1 month, he's not gonna go back doing his crack and doing everything else again. He's gonna keep doing it. Okay. He drove me down the stairs, Mom.
Because you came in drinking late.
And you didn't care. I was upstairs. I was minding my business. You were yelling at me. I told you.
You know what? You got a daughter here that wants her mom to be a mom. Children want discipline. Believe it or not, they want it. They want their parents to put their foot down with them so they don't get too off the beaten path. You haven't done it. You picked a man over your kids. That's what you did. Yeah, you did. You picked him. And you know what? You pass off the hard task of raising teenagers. You'll give it to anybody. You don't do anything for your daughters. Your daughter's asking for any kind of attention right now, and you don't care. You're showing no emotion, nothing. It's all on you. You take no responsibility. You blame your teenage child for everything.
Blame her for nothing.
It sounds like you blamed her for everything. And get off my stage.
Sick people.
Concerning your boyfriend Andrew, right? Is there anything you want to tell him?
No, not really. Just, I mean, we fight all the time, and that's pretty much all. I mean, there's not a lot. I
Well,
mean,
maybe now's a good time to like break it off with him.
Oh God. Stop! Scott! Fuck off, man! Dude. You know how long it's gonna take to cook? Like, cut it out. Mute the Scott, give me a headache.